I was always intrigued by this idea that who we really are. And as a kid, from my early age, I always wanted to know the answer to this question, like who we are. And I struggled a lot. I tried to find the answers on the internet, and I tried to do a lot of research. Because I don't know if it was just with me or if it was with every kid that as a kid we were so much intrigued by this idea that where did we come from, or who we really are, or what life is meant to be, and what's the purpose of our life. And that thought was always with me. I was always thinking about the possibility of why we are here and what the reason could be. And in order to understand who we really are, we have to dig deep into our thought process. And that really makes sense. Like, if you try to understand your identity, then the most important thing should be to know how you think about things, how you think about everyday situation. And when I really came across this idea, then I thought maybe I should write down things, but it became challenging. I was always intrigued by the thing that like we should write and everything, so I really liked it from the very beginning. But then the problem arose that I thought, what's the point of writing when nobody would actually like mind reading it, because everybody nowadays is on like their phone, especially on the internet. So what is the point of writing if nobody will ever read it? And then I actually wrote some things before, but I always try to write, at least, if I'm being honest. I mean, I'm not a regular writer. I wasn't like the kind of writer who would write every day. But this idea still was in my mind that, yeah, I have to write. And at least I thought that it makes us smart. And it really does. And it actually makes us know who we really are, because if we keep track of the things, of our thoughts and ideologies, then that pretty much is it. Like, we are what we think. So then what happened is I tried to really like write every day, but that wasn't practical, because I would feel demotivated that if I write a book or if I write a diary, who is gonna write it? So there was this lack of motivation all along. So I tried to figure out things like what would make me motivated to write at least a single page every day. I mean, someday I would write a couple of pages, but often I disliked the whole process, because I knew that there was nobody going to actually go through this. So I felt that there was no point in actually like writing all these things. And I felt that even if I write, who is actually gonna read it? So that was something that kept me from writing. But honestly, it was a stupid thought that I shouldn't have like really listened to. But yeah, we are humans, and we do need external sort of validation and motivation. We need someone who actually sees our work and who appreciates or criticizes it. And that's when I came up with this idea that maybe I should it doesn't have to be on pen or paper. Maybe I should make this digital diary where I would keep track of my thoughts. And honestly, at first I was hesitant about showing my face on the internet, and I am a very shy person. But this was something I felt that if I share my story with people, maybe I would be motivated. Maybe there would be people I would get feedback of my ideas and thoughts. So it is kind of digital diary I'm starting here on YouTube. So yeah, it's basically to track down my thoughts, and hopefully like it would be sort of this vintage thing, like whenever I grow up, my hopefully my kids or my future family could see like how I thought about things, and honestly even myself, like so it's a cool idea to think back on the time and see how our ideologies and thoughts evolve from time to time. So it would be really like, it would be for myself. I'm not doing this for like fame or something. I'm full aware that I might get couple of views, like as I got some 50 or something views on my first video, so I don't mind it actually. It's cool if people watch and like and everything, but it's okay if nobody watches, because YouTube is it would be some sort of archive for my whole thinking and thought evolution. So it's a pretty dumb idea, but I mean, I'm starting it already, so why not? Thank you. Cheerios. Hope to see you again.